Hi everyone, this is Jan. I just wanted to share a quick tutorial with you regarding some tags that I am making for a project. Um, I took a basic tag, it's called tag number 1 from the library under the tags folder, and I put that on my mat. I have resized it to 2 3/8 by 4 3/4, as you can see over here. Alright, and I'm going to leave that as a cut line. Alright, I've also added a word, which will be the focus part of my tag, the focus image, and that I have set as, once I've resized it and everything, I'm using the font Gracias for this. I've welded the letters, which is really important, so that I have a smooth line when I print as well, and there's no overlaps. I'm also using the print to cut print setting in cut line type on the style palette. Alright, and that's really important. Now here's what I'm going to suggest. This is the way I did it and it worked really well for me. I'm going to hide my word and I'm going to go ahead and cut my tag from the paper. And there's a reason for me to do this, because I want to make my print to cut is slightly off, and I'm pretty sure it's just because of the way I'm eyeballing the laser and not anything that has to do with software or hardware. It's just me. So this is my easy way of doing it for me, and you can choose to do it a different way. If you're spot on with your print to cut, go for it. Okay, so what I've done is I'm going to cut my label. When that is completed, then I'm going to come back to my sheet or my mat and I'm going to hide the tag. Alright, so all that's showing on my mat is the word. Alright, then I'm going to go to Cutter. I'm going to do Print to Cut, and then I'm going to print it, and I'm going to print it on my laser printer. Alright, because I'm going to foil. So let's go ahead and get that part done. Hi everyone, this is Jan and I'm back with the next step in doing this tag, where we've already printed out our sample and we've done it on regular copy paper, and I've cut my tag and I'll center it over here, and for best results show it up to a light so that you can see the print behind that, and then line it up and secure the tag on your sheet with a little bit of tape. Alright, and that will just make it go through, and as long as your cardstock isn't too thick, you should be able to get it through the printer without any problems. Alright, so that's our next step. So hang on, we're going to get that printed. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it comes out of the printer. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on my laminator and get it warming up at this point. Should have done that before, but I was in a hurry. So while we're waiting for that to warm up, we'll take this off. And make sure that we have, you can use this again and again as long as you save the file in eCal. Alright, so I put these into a folder and then just pull them out when I need them. Or you can start the process over. I've taken a piece of white copy paper, folded it in half. And then all you're going to do is cut a piece of foil. I'm using iCraft's, I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but iCraft's Deco Foil. It's very similar to ThermoWeb. These are foil transfer sheets and they work really, really well. Okay, I have found, however, that because I'm just using a laminator and not the Mink machine, it's probably not as effective, so I have to run them through my machine at least twice, and sometimes depending on the thickness of the stock that I'm using will determine whether or not I need to put a shim in. This is a little bit heavier cardstock, so I think we'll be okay and not have to put a shim in. We will run it through the machine 2 times. I'm going to go ahead and move the machine over so that you can see it. This was a real bargain deal on Amazon not too long ago, and we're not quite finished being ready yet. When the machine is heated properly, then the ready button will light up. So I'm going to stop here for a second and we'll come back when that light goes on. Alright, we're back. So here is my laminator. It's ready to go. I have it set at 5 millimeters. So it is ready to go. And we always put the folded edge into the laminator first. And let's check it again just to make sure that that is where it needs to be. And it's not, it's off just a tad. Alright. Okay, so we're going to stick it in to the laminator, feeding it with the folded edge first, and let the machine do its work, and it will automatically pull it through. I love foiling. I love the look that it does. There are several different ways to apply it. I like this method because it's just quick and I don't have to wait for any glue or deal with adhesive. And I am going to run this through one more time, so I'm just going to push it through that way. We've been using it a lot for card designs where the images have been pulled into eCal and then printed using the laser printer, and then just moving forward, or using another software editing program, photo editing program. Okay, so you can see that there is an indentation where the image has gone through, the tag has gone through. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. I'm not going to need it again. And you can see a little bit of the imprint there, but I'm going to rub it just a little bit more just to make sure I have a really clean transfer. I know that Jennifer McGuire suggests that you only do it one way. I haven't had as much success that way, but if you look closely, you can almost see the word being transferred, and the foil being removed from the strip I've added. All right, I think we're there. So, and then it's just a matter of pulling your the foil off, and you're ready to go. Then you can decorate as you would like. If you were going to put a background on this, as I've done on this tag, I would suggest putting your colors on first, and then printing, and then foiling. All right? Just because you have layers and you don't want any moisture from your color to go into your laser, okay, into your laser toner. So I colored this first, printed, and then foiled. All right? So easy peasy. Hope you have fun. I hope you'll try it. Have a great day.